Viewers have spotted many hints about the same. Now, there is confirmation that she joined her husband, Stephen Weissman's church. Over the years, Duggar News followers have seen many stars from the family speak out about the toxic IBLP conditioning they grew up with. In fact, Jill and Jana Duggar have also written books about the same. Many other siblings' social media handles are also proof that they no longer follow the teachings from their childhood. Jana proved to be one of them when she appeared in a video in shorts. Viewers must know how there is a strict dress code for women, only to wear skirts and dresses to appear modest. Apart from this, Jana also referred to her husband Stephen as her boyfriend in a YouTube video and gave him a full frontal hug. These things were also frowned upon by IBLP people, as their teachings say no such affection should happen during courting and didn't allow dating. Jana Duggar has never talked about ditching toxic Baptist and Christian fundamentalist teachings, but there are several proofs of it on social media. As mentioned above, her dressing choice and her love life are enough proof. As per the latest details, Duggar News followers know that she is in Nebraska. She tied the knot with her husband, Stephen Weissman, and is living the city life. Apart from leaving the farm and being in the city, Jana is adapting to several other changes. It's all been very exciting for her, as she said. One of them is also renovating her fixer-upper with her husband from scratch. Another big change is that Jana has joined Stephen's church. While the former grew up with fundamentalist teachings, the latter is a Mennonite. As per an announcement from the latter's church from Nebraska, East Fairview Mennonite, they congratulated the couple. They did so for their wedding and gave them blessings. Starcasm reported this. Fundamentalist Christians take the Bible literally and focus on traditional beliefs, while Mennonites emphasize peace, simplicity, and living like Jesus in community. Fans are curious to know how Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar may have reacted to this new change in Jana's life, but her social media proves that she isn't so vocal about such aspects of her life. But all other things from the past prove that Jana too is reshaping her faith and religion. The star is doing so as she is getting exposed to all other teachings other than the ones she was conditioned to follow at home. Over the years, TLC has given rise to many different families through its channel. Almost a decade ago, fans met the Duggars through 19 Kids and Counting. Their conservative ways and strict IBLP lifestyle impressed many, but Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar's eldest son Josh Duggar's heinous crimes made Duggar News headlines, and everything changed. He has been in prison for possessing and receiving CSAM. While most of the siblings don't talk about him, Jim Bob and Michelle have tried their best to look for ways to get an early release or for his sentencing to lessen. It looks like Donald Trump's presidential win might end up helping Josh. Does this mean he will get an early release from prison? Josh Duggar has been in prison since 2022, serving a 12.5-year-long prison sentence. He was guilty of possessing and receiving CSAM. Since then, there have been updates from Duggar's attorneys that they want a retrial by filing appeals. They were doing so on the grounds of lack of evidence. But finally, the court announced its final verdict and rejected all the appeals. It withheld its decision not to grant Josh a retrial. Duggar News followers were glad that he would still be behind bars. But now that Trump has won the presidential elections, fans feel it could lead to Josh getting an early release. Is that so? As mentioned above, the Duggar family has always been inclined towards the Republican Party. Back in 2016, Jim Bob Duggar was a Republican member of the Arkansas House of Representatives from 1999 to 2002. He also publicly endorsed Donald Trump during the 2016 presidential elections. Apart from this, the Duggar family has made appearances at political rallies and events where Trump has been present. Duggar News followers have seen Jim Bob attending events where Donald Trump was speaking. So, after his 2024 win, fans feel there is a strong chance he will help the Duggars. As everyone knows, Josh Duggar has already completed 2 years out of his 12.5-year sentence. Chances are that Jim Bob's strong political pull might help Josh in terms of getting an early prison release. While there is no confirmation about this, there lies a strong possibility. After all, presidential pardons are one way in which a president can intervene in a person's legal situation, potentially shortening a sentence or granting a full release. Trump did issue some high-profile pardons during his first term. However, there is no proof that Josh Duggar has made any such request about the matter. One of the most recent sightings of Anna was at Jana and Stephen's wedding. It just shows that she's still in touch with the family despite all the rumors that she's beefing with some Duggar kids who want Josh to suffer in prison. Anna also made headlines in November 2023 when she attended the funeral of a Keller family member. Many were surprised by the big smile that the Counting on alum showed to the cameras, seemingly implying that she was doing well without her husband. But some Redditors doubt that things are going great for her financially, and she may resort to a dangerous idea soon. Some Redditors discussed Anna amid her long online absence. The poster was curious about how she's managing her 7 kids. The OP also mentioned Anna having a new dog breeding business, but they believe it may not be enough for her growing family. According to some, it's possible that Anna may try to write a tell-all book against the Duggar family, which has huge potential to blow up. However, several commenters believe Anna is still in conflict about how she would tell her kids about all the horrible things that their father did. Duggar's books are more about her faith than a tell-all. Never underestimate the public's interest in dirt. Put Anna on People and the Today Show, and the book will sell. Agreed. I've read multiple books about completely unknown people who escaped cults. I'm not sure how much they made, but if someone unknown with a similar story can have a well-received book for Anna, she'd probably do very well at first. A book would very much be a one-and-done deal, and it wouldn't bring Anna enough to live on until all the children leave home. Totally disagree. She could make bank if she really wanted to. It would be a hugely successful book. Anna made headlines earlier this year after some Redditors discovered her new business. The poster shared files saying that the Counting on alum currently runs a dog breeding company called Golden Grove Pups, LLC. Nobody from the Duggar family has mentioned the business, but many fans are not happy about Anna Duggar's business choice. However, some said it was an indication that she was starting to become more independent. One of the most identifiable things about the Duggar family, from 19 kids and counting, is their religion. The Independent Baptists are fundamentalist Christians, many of whom follow the teachings of Bill Gothard. All 19 Duggar children were homeschooled in the Advanced Training Institute curriculum, and several male siblings attended Aleart Academy, a religiously driven program similar to the National Guard. Eldest daughter Jana Duggar followed the family's rules for longer than most of her siblings, wearing modest skirts and dresses up until as recently as 2023. Jana also remained living in the Duggar home for the majority of her adult life, a tradition in their religion, until the daughter marries off. In August 2024, Jana shocked fans by marrying longtime love Stephen Wissmann. Duggar and Wissmann had been linked for years, and the pair finally decided to make it official the same year as brother Jason Duggar. What changes will come from this union? For starters, Jana has moved from Arkansas to Nebraska, Stephen's home state. It also appears she has changed churches. Stephen Wissmann is a member of East Fairview Mennonite Church in Milford, Nebraska, and they have been immediately welcoming of Jana following her move across country for love. Below is a program from the August 18, 2024 service, which congratulates the couple following their August 15, 2024 nuptials. Stephen's father, Lauren, works as a pastor and Bible study leader at Mennonite churches in across Nebraska, as does Stephen and his brother Matthias. the Wisman family appears deeply connected to their faith. A few main differences between Mennonites and Independent Baptists are Christian pacifism and separation from the world, including separation of church and state. Many Mennonites don't use technology, though the Wismans do. These differences are pretty fundamental when it comes to what the Wismans and Duggars practice. While the Duggars believe very much in training a Christian army, the Mennonites are pacifists and believe in a commitment to social justice. Oftentimes Mennonites are mistaken for the Amish, as for the separation of church and state. The Duggars believe in running for and holding positions in government, while Mennonites would never, as they don't believe in taking oaths. Jana now lives in Nebraska with her husband, and while it's unclear if she has ditched her Duggar roots for good, there are a few big clues. The 19 kids and counting star is moving on and cleaving to Stephen Wisman's faith. 1. Jana was the first to marry outside of the Independent Baptist Church, opting instead for a chapel on site, a traditional wedding venue. 2. Jana has changed her name to Wisman on all her social media, seeming to drop Duggar completely, in more ways than one.